sound you heard was my phone. So before I carry on with this though, he's looking at you, looking at her. Okay, so a number of things happened in the most... Oh, there it is. A number of things happened in the most recent updates. One of the big things that happened was they've introduced ragdolls. And so zombies will ragdoll if you hit them with a vehicle or if you use guns on them. They're eventually going to implement it so that it works with melee attacks as well, but I think that's still... I just looked up and I saw a zombie go sailing over the hood of a car. So that looks like it might add in some extra fun, but... Okay, this right here was that save. Alright, so... I'm probably not going to be able to stream this for too long, but, I seem to recall last time I played this, my plan was I'm still trying to build up my electrical skills so I can get the generators going once the power inevitably goes out, which I'm assuming is going to happen soon. And this, of course, is assuming that this isn't going to fuck things up on me, because the last time they did a major update, one of the other games I was playing off stream, I lost almost all the items I gathered, because the place I was staying in semi-respawned, so some of the containers got emptied out, and I lost my generators. So we'll see what happens. Even if it fucks things up a little, if it doesn't fuck things up too badly, I might just carry on anyway. Because the main crux of what I've been trying to do, I'm still a ways out from doing, which is carving a path to the Central Park and building a farm there. But anyway, the plan is to carry on trying to boost my electrical skill as high as I can get. Need to get to level 3. I think I'm 200 experience points off for that, and go back down to secure that gas station. Because I need to leave town to go to some farms I know are on the outskirts of the city, get some animals, at least chickens, and stow them up by the house I'm staying in. And then, and only then, can I start making my way towards the center of the city again, secure an area over there, and, begin the process of trying to carve out a path to the center of the Central Park, because I'm going to want to build a road, essentially, so I can get in there once things start over. To do that, I need to essentially lay down some wooden flooring. Which wood for that's not going to be a problem. Oh, I don't have the mod installed wherein where the game pauses when I start here. Okay, I've got a bunch of stuff. So that generator's still there, that's good. Looks like most, if not all, of the materials I found are still here. Oh yeah, that's right, I fucked up the leather pants I was wearing. been so long since I've played, I don't really remember what it was happened. The alcohol bottle upstairs. I'm carrying so many keys. Oh yes, I don't have a spear anymore either. I've been using this hammer. So maybe it won't hurt for me to... Oh, I don't have any prepared food currently. Delicious stew. Butter stew. Fish in there yet? No, let's put in some fish. Good. I still haven't fiddled with the temperature settings on the ovens out of fear that that bug hasn't been fixed. I think they changed a few things with like masonry and napping and stuff too, which might make it easier or more difficult to do both of those things, so I need to check on that. Yeah, I'm gaining weight again, which is good. Wait, no, don't put that back. What's wrong with you? Oh yeah, I reading that book, didn't I? Let's grab another. Let's see. What's the next skill I should learn? Animal care probably wouldn't hurt. So I eventually actually get some animals. Sleep. Yes, there is a... There's a survivor home down a ways, and it probably won't hurt for me to explore that to see if there's anything in there I can take. Yeah, I think pretty much everything that's in here is something I'm going to want to keep in here for now. You know what might come in handy after all. Oh yeah, there's a bunch of food and stuff in here. Oh, there's a digital watch I can dismantle. It's not a whole lot of extra experience, but it's a bit. So much snack food. Just lay this hiking bag here for now. I got plenty of space, or plenty of bags and stuff I can use. Yeah, let's cut down another tree in the hopes that I'm gonna get a sapling or two. Because I need to make more spears. Well, I only got one out of it. That's good enough for now. I don't want to fuck around with it too much. What am I doing? I've already got a hatchet. I've already got a hatchet in the van. This can go back in here then. See, I'm hitting the point that I always hit with this game, is I end up gathering up so much shit that I'm having a hard time organizing it. Let's see if I can have myself another little snooze. Then we'll make a fire-hardened spear. Now, theoretically, it might be safer for me to just stay here now, but, nah, I like to live dangerously. I think I got a knife up here I can use. Handy knife will probably do. Oh, do I have a knife in here? I've got so much shit everywhere. Yeah, let's take the handy knife. Let's see if that's enough to carve a spear, because if it is enough to carve a spear... It is. Then it's enough to carve a fire-hardened spear. Although I'm beginning to think I might have left a knife up here with the express purpose of being able to carve fire-hardened spears. I guess we'll see, won't we? Forgot to... Let's use that... Oh no, there's some twigs there I can use, sure. Okay. Hey, let's, gear up and head out then. So I should eat something. More delicious stew. Nom nom nom. Nom nom nom. So I need to get down to this house here, because that's a survivor house by the look of it. So that might have some decent loot, and if I'm really lucky, really lucky, it might even have the generator. And if it has the generator book, then I don't have to worry about, dismantle... Ragdoll physics! Hey, you don't have a watch? They're no use to me. Yeah, if it has a generator book, then I'm not even going to have to bother with all this nonsense I've been doing. Dismantling stuff repeatedly. Now, as fun as the ragdoll physics are, okay. I feel like this might be a bad idea. Oh, there's so many of them still here. Jesus Christ. I thought I mean, I know there was a lot of them last time I came down this way, but... Clearly I don't have fog lights installed in this van. You know, as if it was my van to begin with, and I haven't just been... Oh yeah, something else I want to check. So obviously I just killed another one, but I've started this at 452 dead zombies. Last few times I've streamed this, I've been averaging about 100 more dead each time, so... Oh, my hair and my beard have gone haywire. I should fix that next time I'm stopped somewhere. Oh god, there's still so many zombies. Oh, there's so many of them. So I heard a weird noise. Did my tire give out? I like how that zombie seemingly just fell over on its own. Oh, weird. Sounds like there might be one inside. That sounds like there's a bunch of them inside. Didn't realize I was going to start fighting a Super Saiyan, judging by that one zombie. Well, Let's let them come to me. Because if I try to break open or... just simply open that window now, what's going to end up happening is that zombie is going to break it, and then I'm screwed. Hello. Oh Jesus, there's a bunch of them up there. I feel like doing this in the fog was probably a bad idea. Anyway, like I was saying before I got distracted, it appears that there's a new stumbling animation for when you push them over. Where's the one that broke open that window over there? A little bit of experience helps. Oh, okay. We're making a hell of a racket, I know that. Okay, we're getting a lot of good survivalist magazines, but it'd be better if... It'd be better if I had the generator one. Take the extra pair of gloves. Ball-peen hammer's not bad for a weapon. I do like the military backpack. I'm just going to take that wholesale. My thing is that better than the hiking backpack? 20 and 75. Where's the military? $28 and 85. That's better. So I am going to equip that one. Crush myself under the weight of the other one. Oh, I was gonna ditch that alcohol bottle and I forgot. I think I might take that mail satchel out of it and put my hiking bag where it is. Well, they both can go there, it seems. Let's put a bunch of the stuff I don't need in there, eh? Ah, yes, because, it's probably better off in the back. Actually, that way I can get the full, stuff in it. Because where it is now, it's, limited by the amount of space, the amount of stuff I can cram on the seat, which is not much good. Good thing about the rain is that the fog is cleared up. Thanks for the loot, Debbie. Ooh. Does it come in handy when I start making... Yes! That's it! That's the thing I needed! I'm gonna read that right now. I knew it! I knew that this place was gonna have some good shit in it. Alright, so it won't hurt to increase my electrical skill anyway, but I don't need to anymore. I don't know what the fuck that was. I may as well keep that just in case. Okay, some zombies. That's why there was the zombie outside with the... That's why there were some zombies outside with the backpack and stuff. Some broke out of the window up here. Hello. Bloody Japanese wrestling deathmatch. Alright, let's try to loot this place as much as I can. Alright. Looks like we're gonna get some good stuff out of this house. Sounds like there might be a zombie upstairs. But yeah, let's loot this house as much as we can. And, then I'll head back, probably rest up, and then we'll see what the lay of the land is down by the gas station. Because if you recall, last time I was down there, I accidentally kicked up a ruckus, and there might be a pile of them around the area. rain stopped, but it was probably enough to help water my crops. And now the rain is like, fuck you. You think I was done? Yeah, let's loot this survivor house as much as I can. And, from there, head back, sort some of my shit. And then try to continue securing that gas station. Let's take the CD player. Why not? Might take the map too. That's good. Any sort of canned stuff is going to be alright. Cheat might. I'm going to want to investigate tailoring at some point. All this shit on the floors. That's just trash. Alright. Alright, now is that upstairs or is that next door? I don't like how dark it is. I also don't like that this place apparently got fucked. Okay, so there were people living here. Survivors. Sure why I'm getting so stressed out, though. Did something change? Because I wasn't getting that stressed out before. Maybe it's just the noise that's stressing me out? I don't know. Okay, I gotta find a way to lower my stress. Maybe one of the books upstairs? Because 'Cause again, it's weird that I'm stressing out so quickly now when it didn't seem like that was a problem before. There we go. Oh, well, I can't read that currently. Let's turn on the light, read that, and hopefully that'll help. And then we'll take my spoils and leave. Well, I'll check the shed next door and then... But no, this was exactly as lucrative a trip as I thought it would be. And let's go with this. Alright, it's all good. Maybe I won't bother cutting my hair right now. Maybe I'll just go full mountain man. If I can grab some of these crates, it probably won't hurt to do it. Ooh, gravel. I'm actually going to need that. I don't need it, but... Propane lantern is also not bad. Same thing with the water canteen, because I can attach that to my belt. Okay, I won't mark this off as being fully looted, because I don't want to take all this stuff with me right now. But, take this. It's just gonna make it easier for me to stow shit. Seeing as how the door is open, let's check out this one. Doesn't look like there's anything as exciting here, though. Now, that being said, club hammers are not bad, they're not bad blunt weapons, short blunts. To the point where I might actually equip that in my belt slot instead of the claw hammer, because that's better served for building. Right, that was a very successful trip. And I didn't have to kill 100 zombies to do anything there either. So now that the weather's cleared up a bit, we can see how bad things are. And the answer is pretty bad. It's our cube van there. Yeah, there's a lot of them. There are many of them here still in this subdivision. Gated community, whatever the hell you want to call it. Okay, to the point it mightn't actually hurt for me to kill some on this road so that they don't eventually follow me up. I don't know how I feel about the fact that they've got that stumbling animation when you push them over now. It kind of changes the rhythm a little. mean, I can kind of see it now, but... Currently, I need to fulfill my zombie killing quotient, because I was like, oh, I did this without having to fight too many of them. And now I'm like, fuck it, before I go home, I have to kill them all. And honestly, I might be making things worse, because if I'm hanging out here fighting them. Because I'm not concerned about raising my electrical skill doesn't mean I shouldn't still try to do it. Another thing they changed with the most recent update is that they've intensified the highlight when you're looting. So when you get into situations like this, where you have a bunch of zombie bodies piled up, it's a lot easier to tell which one you're looting, which is handy. Down there, and I can use this to start storing a bunch of the stuff I just picked up. CD player in there. Anything food related can go to the food place. Oh, so I just noticed, even though it's been there for a while, this is different. Okay, there we go. I just noticed there was another one of those, hey, you can buy viewers bots in the chat, and yeah, no thanks. Yeah, when I start building my own road, the sack of gravel is going to come in handy. I mean, I don't need it, but I think it looks nicer than just plain wooden planks sitting in the middle of nowhere. Alright, so I think I might actually attach the canteen to my belt. Maybe. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, am I carrying anything in my main inventory I want to drop off? Oh yeah, the scrap electronics. Do I have a lighter in this bag already? Thought I did. Oh, got a matchbook though. I'll put that away. I think I got more light sources in the van. That can go back in my bag. This map yet? It's too dark to... Okay, yeah, I probably already knew that. Oh, no odds. We can go in here. Quite the reading collection I'm amassing. Stuff doesn't need to be refrigerated, so I can pop it in here. My hunger. Should probably eat. Let's eat half of what's left. Oh, that was actually a remainder though, because I'd already eaten 2/4. Salt. Wash myself too, come to think of it. The power is still up, but the water's gone. The water is gone. Alright, so I should wash myself, but I'll do it down here in the pond. The seed's doing. This here's not bad. How was my spear holding up anyway? Ooh, it's actually nearly broken. Well, I don't know if I'm going to bother making another... Well, no, I should, because I don't know what kind of state things are going to be when I head back down to the gas station. Alright, well, for now, though, let's sleep. As I suspected, I did not sleep much. I think I might just straight up cook those oysters and eat them soon, because I don't know what recipes I can use them in. It doesn't look like I can use them in a stew, which is my primary thing that I usually eat. Yeah, actually, I think I'll keep them in my... let's try that again. I'll keep them in my main inventory. And, Yeah, I'll cook them now in a minute. I'm so happy I found that. Stuff in that too I should take out. Get the shotgun at that house after? I don't think I did. Yeah, I think I forgot to go get it again. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. I think I got a shotgun here somewhere. I might swing in and get it on my way down to the gas station, though. It's going to be good for he's going to be good for kindling, if nothing else. I'm amassing quite the collection of canned food, which is going to be good. Hang on to all that in case I end up running out of fresh stuff. Okay, I don't have a claw hammer here anywhere, so we'll put that there. I think I grabbed this crate because I've nearly got it half full as it is. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I left that shotgun down in that house, so I should probably go get it. Have to put I think that just leaves... I'm hammering the... Okay, whatever. I've got so much shit. Yeah, you know what? I got plenty of bags in the van now. I don't need this hiking bag. I'll leave this here. Oh boy, I run real good. Make fingerless metal gloves. How does that work, I wonder? Alright, let's go out and take another little nap. Them oysters and get ready to head down to the gas station. It's not a hell of a lot of food, but it'll be enough to tide me over. I was going to set up the generator, but I think I'll wait. Do I try to get some more spears? Nah, maybe not right now. I'll stick with what I got. Maybe I won't swing into where the shotgun is in that survivalist house yet. Maybe I'll head back down there and try to grab it on the way back from the gas station. But like I said, this might be hairy, because the last time I was down in that area, I accidentally set off an alarm, and it might have got swarmed again, despite the fact I had it cleared out. So, I think there's a fire station just before we get to that area too, but yeah, I think it's over here somewhere. But I don't think I'll check that out yet. Yes, I definitely want a nice secure gas station so I can set up a generator there and get gas whenever I need to after the power cuts. Oh yeah, there's still a shitload of zombies there. That's the fire station, I think. Alright, so far it seems pretty crowded, but not as bad as it could have been. Yeah, Milken is the spot that I, although there's a bunch more hanging out there, it looks like. Oh, it's time to do cleanup again. Looks like the field is still pretty clear. See if we can use the fence strat. The answer is no. The answer is no. Well, that didn't last anywhere near as long as I thought it would. Time for the hammer to do some work. I could straight up push that zombie just then. Must be the new physics. Like I scooted her along the ground. But you had a satchel. Dumb. Alright, friend. I gotta grab one of the generators I found up in the gated community and bring it down here, too. Photograph of hunters. That was a weird combo. I don't know why that happened. Can't recall how far along I was in barricading this place. Okay, I made that wall. I need a door. Or was that a door? And I need to build a wall. I can't remember. Okay, I made a door. I need to build a wall. Did I make a door in the back? Because I think the back door got broke down too. I did. Alright, perfect. Can I not sit on the stool? I guess not. Alright, so let's get to work. Probably set up a generator here, and I'll need to enclose it with some basic walls just so it doesn't attract any more zombies than is necessary. I'm only ever going to turn it on when I'm actually down here, though. Now, eventually the best thing to do would be to completely seal this off with, like, metal sheets or something, but my, welding skill, I'm gonna need to build that up first, but, you know, I may never do that, though there is a gas station pretty close to the area where I'm going to set up the farm that I'm going to want to secure as well, and that one I might secure a bit better than this one. Oh, don't think I don't hear you. Doctoroids! Now, it looks like there's a lot of stuff in this place that's going to be real gas guzzlers once I do set up the generator, but again, I'm only going to set up a generator every so often for this. Oh yeah, I meant to see about replacing that water bottle with the canteen, didn't I? Although the bottle holds 2 liters, so maybe I'm better off still sticking with that for now. need to cut some more. I'm gonna need to cut some more trees, though, I think. I may as well do that down here rather than head all the way back home, even though I've got some pre-cut trees. There's plenty of trees I can cut down this way. Though I think I've only got one more window I need to barricade at least. It sucks that most of them are broken, but... I don't think I'm going to fast forward time too much here, because I know there's still probably a pile of zombies in the area. I know there's a bunch up there. Hello, friends. Alright, yeah, I think I just need to build a wall there so that hole is plugged and this place is relatively secure. So what do I need for that? 2 planks, 2 nails. Alright. Let's cut some trees. I'm probably safer doing it over there. I get a sapling or 2 out of it, all the better. Oh wait, actually, I don't even need to cut down the trees. And there's a sapling. Yeah, because I already started that, didn't I? Hello, Baked. Welcome back to the stream. Hopefully you're having a lovely day. Might still need the saw, though. Let's put the sapling away, because I'll carve a spear when I head back up. Well, I'm not doing too bad. It's been a hell of a week, but, you know, work-wise mainly. Thus I have the tireds, and as always, when I am very tired and I don't know what else to stream, even though I have so many things I've been trying to finish, I default to Zomboid, because Zomboid. But hey, it's been a while since I've streamed this anyway, because it's been a while since I've streamed, period. Wait, can't I patch that up with a wall frame? Oh, I know what the problem is. It counts, because that's probably counts as a door frame, meaning I'd have to destroy it. And I can't do that until I find a sledgehammer, so I gotta put another door there. It's the only way I can plug that hole. So I need some more nails, door hinge, and doorknob. Do I have door hinges and doorknobs? It's a doorknob. I foolishly offloaded all of my other stuff, didn't I? Well, I wouldn't doubt these zombies have probably fucked stuff up there, so... Except this is probably one of those rare instances where we don't have any broken doors up there. Maybe down here somewhere? Yeah. I think I'm just gonna leave the materials I need except for, let's see. Yeah, so I just need 2 hinges. Alright, so I'm gonna leave the planks and the nails right here. The noises these things are making as I lay them on the ground seem new. And I'll just find a couple of hinges somewhere. For now, I'm going to start clearing out the zombies north of here and probably finally get the food I tried to get from that place. Which ended up causing this whole mess in the first place. Hold on, I need to check something. I do have to stop streaming soon, though, so let's, raid a couple of areas here. Yeah, it's funny, I set off the alarm in that place, and yet the zombies did nothing to try to break down the doors. Amazing. These mooks are a little too close for comfort, so let's take them out and then raid that place. I don't think they even broke the windows. Weird. A hunting supply store wouldn't be a bad spot to raid either. Gotta get used to that stumbling animation. And that was weird. Okay, so there's some kind of bug going on with this that wasn't in the game previously. Because it looks like that zombie would have been knocked over, except she was still on her feet. So I went for a stomp as opposed to a push. Once again, they're still behaving as physics objects when I walk into them sometimes when they land. Let that zombie keep at what he's doing. Maybe he'll eventually break down that door for me and get me some hinges. Copper fishing rod. Oh, hello. There's a bunch coming from. Oh my. I think. Okay, yeah, see, that was a very delayed reaction. So that zombie was about to stumble over, but she didn't. So the hit and push strategy seems like it's not going to be all that viable now because of that. Well, I could probably get some hinges from there, but I gotta run. Damn it. Let's hang out in this stinky field. I just have to remember to get my hat back. I'm looking particularly hairy now. Okay. They seem to have lost track of me. I build that last door there and bring a generator down to this place, then I can start heading closer to the center of the city and actually start trying to build in towards park. Well, no, I should see if I can find animals outside the city first and then go into the park. Yeah, see? What the hell is that, man? It was standing there, and then it fell over. Oh, crap. My short blunt skill is increasing severely, though, which is nice. So much death. I see it happened again. So, like, if I'm fighting a bunch of zombies and that happens, then I'm screwed. Because I'm going to be delayed stomping a zombie that hasn't already fallen over. And then any others who are around me are going to be able to put the null on me. So I hope that's something that gets fixed soon. Anyway. See if there's anything in here I can gnaw on. Speaking of gnawing on things. Pack of cakes. Although, is there anything in here that's perishable? It's all stale, though. Yeah, alright. Let's not bother with that. We've got a pretty decent selection of canned food. Alright. So like I said, I've actually got to stop now in a minute because we have people coming over soon. But let's have a look and see if that door dropped 2 hinges. Though I suppose first I have to kill these zombies. Always kill more zombies. Of course, I clearly didn't take long enough to rest. Let's hang out here for a few more minutes. Once almost up to level 4. It's going to increase my killing capacity rather well. It's a relatively slow stream for me, apparently, for this. I've killed only roughly 50 zombies as opposed to 100, as I've been averaging basically every stream. I'm actually getting pretty tired too now, so I don't know if I should even... Okay, let's see if I can sneak up and grab the hinges if they're there. Because I'd like to build... I'd like to build that door if I can. Trying to build this damn door might be the thing that gets me killed. Alright, I should try to kill these zombies if I can. Alright, let's build the door. Yeah. Build the door, drive back up, and that'll be it for today, I think. Except, of course, I don't have the hammer. Anyway, I'm not going to be swinging back into that house to see if I can grab the shotgun, because that might be the death of me if I try to do that now. Next stream, I'll probably have to do that. Right, so the gas station is relatively secure. Keyword here is relatively. So, let's drive back to the house and assess my situation. The stretch of the road is not as terrifying as I thought it was going to be. Now granted, zombies kept pouring out from behind the stores, so it's entirely possible that they all migrated back there and they're going to start slowly filtering through the more I try to work in that area. And if I plop down and connect the generator, well, that might end up drawing a bunch to me. But anyway, the water systems shut off now, and I'd say the power is not going to be long following it, because we're almost at the, well, we're at the very end of July now. We're going into August, so it's been almost a month since I started playing. I mean, in-game month. It's been more than a month since I started playing this particular save, I know, in real terms, real time, you know what I mean? Anyway, let's assess the situation, shall we? So yes, I've killed roughly 50 zombies since the beginning of the stream, which is a very slow stream for me, it seems. I'm getting very shaggy. I think I'm going to leave it like that for now. I've been alive for 22 days and 11 hours, nearly 23. Almost level 4 with that. See. Killed so many with spears. 11 with vehicles. Pipe wrench is still king. Pipe wrench is still king. Let's have a look at the map. Alright, so that's the gas station. I've got that relatively secure. I just need to pack a generator down there. And there's a generator here and here. So I think I might grab that one. Swing in here, grab the generator, head down, and grab that there. If I remember, there's a shotgun, I think, left in that building that I should pick up next time. If I don't get it, no big deal. I think I've already got a shotgun somewhere. And it's not like I'm going to be using firearms much yet anyway. So there's still plenty of looting opportunities here, and maybe I should try to grab as much as I can from this area before the power goes out, because that way, at the very least, any perishable food that's in these houses, I should be able to grab most of it. But I am pretty well set for non-perishable stuff. I have a number of cans. Lots of canned goods. So that's alright. But anyway, plan is, it appeared, yeah, there's some farmland here, I think. So I might be able to find some animals down this way. At the very least, if I can find some chickens in one of these farmhouses. And that's what I'm going to want to bring up here. I should probably build a chicken coop before I do that, just so they got somewhere to stay. Might build one down here on this side of the pond. And I don't even know if I'm going to bother fencing in the area, because I'm basically surrounded by fences. I got my carpentry skill up high enough that I can build a double gate, and I'll put one there, and I shouldn't have to worry about too many zombies filtering in and scaring the livestock and or eating me alive. But no, things are going good. So once I get some animals up this way, I am going to start here. So I'm probably going to barricade this or this house. These are sheds, I believe, so I can store a bunch of boxes in there to stow all the construction material I'm going to, and all the trees I'm going to be cutting down. So we're going to carve a path into here, build a road till we get to that path. That path might be good, it might not be overgrown. Get overgrown, I should say. And then I'm going to have to carve in here, probably, to connect to that road. Because if I don't do that, I'm going to have to drive all the way around, and that's just, you know, a nuisance. But if I can at least do this and then this, then that's more or less a straight shot up, and this is where we're going to build our place. There is a building there I might be able to set up shop in temporarily. I don't know. I also need to find an antique oven, because I'm probably going to need that for warmth, and it's going to be a better option for cooking than to move an electric. Even a charcoal barbecue would probably do, but, you know, we'll see. We'll see. But that's going to have to do for today. I'm amazed at how well this particular save in Zomboid is going, because especially operating out of Louisville, last few times I've started a game in Louisville, I've been dead by now. So I think the fact that I spawned in a relatively sparsely populated industrial area that was full of tools, I think that probably helped out a lot, because I was pretty well equipped before I even left. And I found a vehicle pretty early on. So if not for that, I probably would have... If I had to traverse the city on foot, I would have been fucked. But there we are. But yeah, if you happen to stop by to watch, I thank you very much for doing so, and hopefully you find folks to join me again next time, which will be sometime. Like I said, we're entering in the very busy season for work, and I've got no idea when I'm actually going to have any streaming time, as evidenced by the fact that I haven't streamed in 2 weeks, and it might be another 2 weeks before I can get back to anything else. But until then, as always, I wish you a farewell, and I hope you have a great day. Yeah, see, you're doing work stuff now, so I hope you have a great day doing your work stuff. Anyway, that's it. So long for now.